This is my app, my task app for the Android Studio assignment. Here I'm going, this is the tree where all of the files are located. Here I'm gonna run it. So, the main screen comes up here with my task, and when you click the plus button, here you can add any task you want. For example, do homework for CS 2340. I can save this, and then when I click it, it checks off, and then I can add a new one. Do laundry. So that's how my app works. Now to explain the 7 to-dos. So the first one was in the main activity. So the first task was to basically set the content view for a main activity. So this links the layout of the main screen with the activity. It tells Android which layout file we're using to show the main screen of the app. In this case, it would be activity main.xml, where all the UI elements are defined. To do 2 was in task master singleton. Here you just had to implement the add task method in the singleton. It helps the user create a new task and store the task in memory. Task 3 was in main activity again. Here we've added the add task button. When the user clicks on it, it's triggered, and it's responsible for navigating from the main activity to the add task activity, so it changes screens. To do 4 was an activity add task XML. Yeah, so here we just had to make the button itself that shows up right here. We're creating the save button. The button's going to be used to submit new tasks and whatever the user creates. It's linked to add task activity. Yeah. To do 5 was again a main activity. This just displays all of the tasks that the users created. It shows the task description and adds a check box to mark the completion of it. Makes the list interactive and functional. Add task activity was for to do 6. We had to bind the input field where the user types in tasks and the save button to their corresponding variables in the add task activity. This makes sure that we can interact with these elements. So yeah, the 2 buttons are here. And then last but not least, the example test is where you write the unit test for the add task function. So this makes sure that the app works as intended. It stores the task list with the correct description and initial status. And this just helps you test whether the app runs properly or not. So that was an explanation of the 7 to-dos. Thank you.